Make sure you tune in this Saturday morning for the next episode of the Fuck Y'all podcast. On this episode, we'll be featuring the legendary wrestler, my good friend and brother Bill Goldberg, and his son, Gage, is a special guest. My son Samson will be making an appearance also, and Michael will be trying to keep everybody in line, keep me from going absolutely off the rails. So make sure you tune in to the Fuck Y'all podcast this Saturday morning. Also, I want to remind you that the Fuck Y'all podcast has its own separate YouTube channel. So make sure you subscribe to that shit. We have a Fuck Y'all page on Instagram. Follow that shit too. Fuck Y'all podcast this Saturday morning. Bill Goldberg and his son Gage. Tune in, motherfucker.
Being a power wrestler and retiring for a number of years, over 10 years, and coming back in your 50s, it's a daunting task, to put it mildly. And I won't get into it by any, but being 295 and having veins popping out of my traps, and then coming back and being like 250, it's a tough thing to swallow, And I'll be perfectly honest with you. I didn't know that I could do it. And I've never really needed people to push me. They have throughout the years, but I've never really reached out and asked someone, for help. And I called CT, and I remember like it was yesterday, and I remember me saying, that I didn't think I could do it. And CT's response was, and he started laughing. And he says, "You're Bill motherfucking Goldberg."
Yeah, the fuck you mean?
You're right.
Yeah, man.
And honest to God, that's all I needed.
Yeah.
That was all I needed. But I'm telling you, without that conversation and without that little nudge that he gave me, I don't know if I could have performed the way that I performed. And it takes a special person to be able to do that to me.